Hello everyone. We want to take this tutorial on this topic, how to adjust your trade or how to adjust your take profits in order to get a fast sale in an unexpected bear trend or bear market. Now, let's assume you have already set your trade, you have set your take profits, maybe 3%, 4%, 2%, depending on whichever, and you came back to see that the market has gone down. So you can adjust your bot. You can adjust your bot in order to make fast sales instead of waiting to take more of the profit, and maybe the market has gone down more than it's supposed to be. So this is how you're going to do it. So when you come in and this is the interface of your market and you saw your trade in this form. Okay, so what you expected to do, when you click on this your trade, it will open. Now look at this place. Under this subbing mode, you will see where you bought the market, the price at which you bought the market. Now the average price here says 0.00176,457. This is where you bought the market. And look at under its current price. This is where the market is right now. 0.00179092, and it's still counting. And then look at your right hand where you have those red stuff, where you have the last place, you see -3. Now let's assume your market has gone even -10 or -15 or -8 or -5. You can still come to your bot and adjust your trade. Now this is actually where you have this first one is where you have your one shot trade in a margin call of about 4. Above 4 margin calls, the setting and the take profit is a little bit different, because the fifth call, the bot is going to sell that fifth call differently. It's going to sell it as a single market, and then it will sell that fifth call market as a single market, and then it will sell 1, 2, 3, 4 together with the first buy as also a single market. I hope you understand what I mean by that. Okay, so the moment you find out your trade is in this manner and you're already having -3, -4, -5, and you feel the market is going down, maybe before the market will get to where you place your take profit might be too far. So you come down to this place. I hope you're seeing me. Come down to this place where you have take profit ratio. You can see your take profit ratio here is about 0.00181759. That's here. And then we go to if you get down here, you see your take profit ratio here is 3%. That's what gives you 0.0018. That is where you want the bot to take the profit. Now, if you look at 0.00181 and 0. Which is the main place where you bought it, 0.00176, it's a bit far. Now let's go to our trading view. We'll go to our trading view. So we'll go and check out where we have the 0.001817. This is how you do it. Now when you come to your trading view, this is your trading view. You can see this is the place we have close to where you see this yellow line. You can see where your market is, 0.001817. That is where your take profit is. That is your 3%. And this is actually where you bought your market. It should be within this area. Let me go and check where you bought the market. It's about 0.001765. Okay. Okay. 176. Okay, just about this area. Okay, this is where your market, where you bought. This is where you bought it, and you can see you bought the markets here, and then you're expected to sell within this area, and then the market has automatically gone down to this place. This is the current price down 0.0017620. So you can replenish if you wish to replenish, but if you don't want to replenish, you can go back and reset your take profits. Now you can reset your take profit so that it will be a little bit closer, not too far from where you bought it, not too far from where you bought this market. So how do we do that? We go to our bots. These are bots. This is your trade setting. Okay, click your trade setting, and then you come to the whole position take profit. You come to hold position take profits, and then instead of take profit to be 3%, you can reduce it to 1%. Okay, you can reduce to 1% or 1 point. Can say 1, because the bot will not take anything other than from 1% upwards, except you want to go and do a manual sell. Okay, so manual sell as in you want to take profits with manual sell, but for you to set it here on the bot on this interface, it's not going to take anything less than 1% and above. So you can take 1.2 or 1.3 or even 1% just to get out of the market on time. So if I click this 1% and I say sure, it will take me back to that take profit. Now you can see this take profit has changed. I hope you can see this take profit has changed from 1.0081 something that we checked to 1.0017822. So we'll go back there and check where we can find this one. You can see now that it's a bit, lower than what we had before. So if this board move a little bit up, it can take this 1% profit faster than when we have to wait for it to take 3% profits, which is 1.0. So we'll go back to our bots, our trading view here. Okay, let me check it. 0.0017822. All right, 0.0017822. So okay, we find it here, 17822, which is about here. Let me open it up a little bit so you can see it well. 178. Okay. 822 should be about here. Okay. Here we go. Now, do you see? Now, instead of waiting for the board to take this whole profit from the place you bought it first, to the place you place your 3% take profit. Now you have reduced the take percent profit to 1%. So meaning if this board goes up just about here, it should take 1%, and it can sell faster here than waiting for it to get here. On the other hand too, if you want to replenish, you can replenish to bring the price closer to where the current price is. So this is how you adjust your trade. The bot, you can adjust anything at any time. The moment you do that, you click your show and you are good to go. Okay, so you can see the difference. Now, that is that on the normal bot setting. Then when you want to go and take profits on a manual sell, okay, on a manual sell, you want to place a take profit on a manual sell, you come here. Maybe you want to do something like less than 1%, I told you before that the bot here will not take anything on this setting here, will not take anything less than 1% profit. It can take 1% and above, 1%, 2, 3 to 30% profit. But anything less than one, that is taking like 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, that is cent, it cannot take here except you're going to do it manually. That is coming to this place where you see sell. See this place where you see sell. Okay, if you click on this place where you see sell, you can determine the price where you want this bot to buy. Anything below that, below 1%. Let's assume your market has gone down and you don't even want to take 1%, you want to take 0.5%. Okay, so 0.5%, where can you get 0.5%? You come to your trading view here and you just open up, make sure you open up this stuff very well so you can see. So from here to here is already 1%, but you want to take below that 1%, that's within this place, just maybe just around here. Okay, I click on this and then let me get, okay, so let me change the color so we understand where I'm going. Okay, so we want to take below 1%. You see this pink one now that we changed the color. We want to take below 1%. So we want to take like 0.0017763. 0.0017736. So all you need to do is to go to your bot, you do a manual setting. You say, okay, bot, when you get to, this is where you place it at this box here, below where you have trigger price. You now say, bot, when you get to 0.00176 17663, right? Take my profit. That means it's taking, you can maybe add a little bit so that it will get to at least 5 or 4 cents. You can say, okay, 0. Let's say 177. Okay, I say 17777. So you have about 0.3. Now you can see the estimated price here. The estimated selling profit, you can see 0.3666. So that the bot is going to give you 0.30. Remember, it's according to what your capital in the market, according to your trade capital. So instead of giving you 1% of that trade capital, it's going to give you half of it. That's a kind of 0.3% or 0.5%, depending on what you place. So when I place this now, I say, okay, but take this. I can even say 0.1799 or 1729922, depending on what you just be watching. This estimated selling profit, it will be changing. Okay, so we leave it at 177, okay, 99. So you can see it's taking like 0.4%. So when this is done, you now click the show. See the show down here, you click the show. Now look at what is happening here now. Now instead of the bot taking the normal 1%, it has put a manual sell here, which is the trigger price here becomes 0.0017799, meaning it's going to give you 4% of whatever 0.4% of whatever capital you have put in the market, instead of giving you 1% of it. Remember, it's two different things right now. The 1% of the normal trade, which is where you go to the bot setting here to place the 1%. So it's going to skip this. It's not going to give you this whole position take profit 1%, because you have done a manual sell, a manual setting of take profit here. It's going to give you this particular one that you set manually. That's the two different. So you understand that. So that is that. Then on the other hand, if you had, let's say you have above 4 margin calls, and on this your trade you had like let me go back and cancel this. So you can cancel it if you wish to. You just come here, cancel it, and it goes up. All right, now you see it goes up and that's giving us back our 1%. I hope you understand that our 1% take profit price, instead of that 0.00177, it's back to 0.00178, which is the formal 1% take profit we did. You understand. So if this bot now, this is 2 margin calls, is above, let's assume we had 6 margin calls, and your call goes down and it has bought the first, second, third, and fourth. Remember, the first, second, third, and fourth, it sells as one sale. That 4 margin calls, let me go back and show you what I mean. This one, 2, 3, and 4 margin calls, the boss sells it as one. It counts them together and sells it at one. But from the 5th call, 5th, 6th, 7th till 100 call, it will sell it singular. It will sell it 1, 1, 1, 1. To sell the 5th call 1, to sell the 6th call 1, and drop your profits. To drop your profit of that 6th call, and also drop your gain, your capital of that 6th call and that 5th call, 1 singular. But on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, it will sell the 4 of them as one together. I hope you understand that. So if you had this and the bot has bought the 1st call, the 2nd call, the 3rd call, the 4th call, the 5th call, and perhaps the 6th call, and it's at this 6th call, now the bot, remember, at the 6th call, it has its own sole setting, that is its own distribution take profit allocation, that is here. You can see the 5th call has its own distribution take profit. You can see this 5th call and the 6th call have its own. It's saying here 1.3, which you can always change. You can change it to 1.5, can change it, depending on you. You can change it to 2, you can change it to 2, you can change it to 2, you can change it to 3, depending on you. So if you have done this and you came back to see that the bot has gone down even below after buying the 6th call, even the 7th call or 10th call, and this particular place you did maybe take profit to be 2%, and you find out that it will take a longer time to get to that 2%, to take the profit, because it's a singular sell, you can reduce it here to say, okay, we'll take 1%, or leave it at take 1.3%. The same thing at this other particular one. You can reduce it, okay, instead of me waiting, because this is the first one that is going to show in that, instead of showing the normal one which we did the first time, the normal 1st, 2nd, and 3rd call, the take profit here is going to show the take profit of that last one. If you are at that last call, which is the 6th call, that is the take profit you're going to see here, not the 1st, 2nd, and the 3rd or 4th. I hope you understand. So you can always adjust your bot depending, and whenever you do this, marry your trading view, because it's in your trading view chart you will be able to see where your price is, where your take profit is, and how you can maneuver it. If you watch and you see that the bot is coming down and the price of the market is coming down, and you just want to sell on time, so you can go and reset this take profit ratio. You can go and reset it. So okay, take 1%, take 2%, so you can sell faster and leave the market and get to another market. Or if you decide, say, no, I want to wait for it to sell, no matter what it takes, okay, I will wait. Fine, it's your choice. All right. I hope this video will help us all. Please do well to watch, do well to share, and do well to comment. God bless you. Love you all, guys.